Alright, today we're going to actually do some extra stuff. Now, make sure you actually get some items that can actually increase the length of time that a Majin can stay summoned. And of course, you probably want to bring a lot of healing items here too. Always try to bring at least a couple that can heal various status elements. Now I will tell you about how to actually, so you can summon Majin. Now you have to have a Majin that hasn't been refined or anything, and then go to set them to put them in your book. Once they are put into your book, you can then select them to be put in. You select them to be put into battle. Now Majins, regular size Majins take up 1 character slot, while large ones take up 2. Yeah, that's where, and they're only out for a certain amount of time, and you have to feed them items to keep them out longer. They take up a number of PP per round, but that's, for me, minimal. Of course, we set up our regular rebuild. I'm not bringing Arena this time because I need good defense. I need some defense boosting. So I bet Komori because he has the 4 or 5 spell, and I'll probably be using him through most of the rest of this game. And luckily, he may be a target, so I can at least absorb a hit or 2.
I'll show you a good time.
Now, as I said, these are like the last ones. I think they upgrade. They have blade spin now, which is hits 3 squares right in front of them for slashing damage. The the Lapis Sylphs, they pretty much one-hit wonders, but they're our main. This is a 2-parter, so yeah, they are our main ones. We have our Sicilies. Well, okay, that's the Spider Ladies. We won't be worried about them in this round. Yes, we have to capture both of them to get the second part of this battle going. If we don't, we get the bad ending. This is necessary. And the Thiefler here, he will most likely get both items before we can do anything about it, but luckily we don't really care about those items. They're nice bits of armor, but hey, we'll get better stuff after this battle anyway. So, using a standard bull rushing. Of course, using nice malice attacks to take him down. Luckily, we've gotten some refined items to improve our evade rate and defense against certain attacks. We aren't worried about these guys. We only want 2 things: the the Lapis Sylphs. They are weak against Malice, so we'll be using our highest end Malice to make sure we capture them. They also, of course, have release, so that will cause some problems. But luckily, we'll try to keep them separated from each other so they can't be helping each other out. The point is trying to get rid of everyone else before that. Well, not everyone else, just the Blade Bastards and the Thiefler. Once those guys are eliminated, then we can actually deal with the Jade Sylphs individually, hopefully. If all goes well. And if we can get them to burn all their spells, they'll have to start using melee attacks, and their melee attacks are not very powerful. Now if I can actually hit this one, this would be very nice to do so. I think my mouse won't reach far enough. Yes. Don't want to use too many of them, so we gotta conserve them since we want to use them for the lapis. And they have, of course, cure, multiple uses of cure too, so we're gonna have to definitely whittle them down and pretty much a war of attrition just to steadily get closer to capturing them. Luckily, Tage has a fair number of them, so I can afford to burn a couple of threes. I won't get too overzealous doing it then. As we don't want retaliation, but he can absorb some. Never mind. He can absorb a good amount of slashing. And he has regen from the lapis. We can just wait until their regen comes off. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, we can use it too. Should be strong enough. Yep. And this is why I had her take the dark path. It definitely makes getting these guys a lot easier. Lead. And now we just have to work with this Thiefler, but he's easy enough to handle, except when he's dropping Malice. But he doesn't have too many of those, so it's okay. We're getting bleed. This will be very useful. That's right. We are getting to near the end of the third stratum. Oh, but they have evade too, so it will give them I believe a 20% boost to dodging all melee attacks. But magic's consistent enough, so we can get him to run away enough. Hopefully we can take him out. See behind him to get a better chance of doing it. Not enough for a kill, but not enough for an overkill, but hey, just as long as it's gone. Now this will be our first one to try to capture. Hopefully it'll run out of spells before it gets too bad. Just see how much regular Malice does. Fair amount. We'll start using that one. Well, you can't do much since it resists many physical attacks. Well, resist all physical attacks. I believe 25% reduction. But if we can just whittle her down, let's see, I believe another Malice 1 should be useful. And of course, it's going to heal itself with Cure 2. And that's okay. As long as it's not full health, we are still good. We have unlimited slashing ability. Now if you can, try to get bleed on them, because that would be very helpful. see. This light thing. Use my weakest weapon from furthest away. That's what I'm looking for. As you can see, I'm going to set her up for Tage. And I have somebody hopefully be able to capture her, well, capture the Lapis. Perfect. And look, Nina has a chance to do it before the other one gets a chance to release it, because that would just ruin all my planning.